This is TWiT.
Hey there, Scott Wilkinson here, the Home Theater Geek. In this episode, I'm trying an experiment. I am going to be answering questions from the chat room live. Now, these questions really should focus on audio and video, since this is Home Theater Geeks, after all. And I hope that those of you who are in the chat room have some questions for me. So let us begin. In fact, we start with Nicholas Menard, who says, glad to see you. Glad to see you too. Is it normal I have to set an AV delay on my Arvolution player, mini player? It's weird. First time I've had to do that on any device. Well, no, it's not weird. It can happen with any device at any time. It depends on the entire signal chain and whether or not the audio and video are delayed by different amounts. It happens all the time. And most devices have an AV delay in order to synchronize the audio and video. So did you put that piece of equipment in your system and notice that? Then that particular player might need the delay. Or maybe it's interacting with your AV receiver or your TV. In any event, it's not weird at all. It's not strange. It's something that I have to do on some devices, absolutely. Or else it drives me crazy to see their mouths move and then hear the sound a noticeable time later, which is in the order of typically of 20 to 50 milliseconds or more. You can certainly see that. Anyway, that's not odd at all. Let's see here. Who we got? Let's see. I have a question. Byte for Byte. Good screen name. I've got an Xbox Series X and a PS5. I know that they don't support Dolby Vision for Blu-rays, but other than that, is there a benefit to getting a standalone player? I think so. Because A, it'll support Dolby Vision. I'm not 100% sure that those don't. I guess they don't if you have tried it and they don't. I'm not a gamer, so I don't use game consoles for playing Blu-rays. Still in all, a standalone player is designed to do one thing: play Blu-rays. And ideally, I mean, most Blu-ray players would also be able to play DVDs and CDs, audio or super audio CDs if it's a good universal player, as they're called. It'll support Dolby Vision. It will respond faster. It has better user interface typically than a game console. So there are a lot of reasons to prefer a standalone player. If you watch a lot of Blu-rays. Now, if you don't, if you only watch them once in a great while, maybe it's not worth it. On the other hand, a Blu-ray player these days is going to be in the $50 to $100 range, so not that much. If you're talking about Ultra HD, UHD Blu-rays, those players are a little more expensive, but still not very much. Boy, if you could find the Oppo 203, I have mine, and they're going to have to pry it out of my cold, dead hands because it's a wonderful player. They don't make it anymore. Oppo still makes phones, but they don't make this universal Blu-ray player, which was just great. And if you can find it on eBay, it's going to cost a pretty penny because people know how valuable it is because of how good it was, and it's not made anymore. So let's see here. Novus Nick says, I've been into HT for decades, and lately one particular processor manufacturer is pushing 8K. Is it too early to be thinking about this? Thanks for the decades of information you've brought to us all. Well, thank you so much for that. I think it is too early to be thinking about 8K. I absolutely do. 4K is plenty good enough. You can't resolve all of 4K on a 65-inch screen unless you're like 2 or 3 feet from it. And you're not going to sit 2 or 3 feet from a 65-inch display. Now, the larger the display, the farther back you can be to see the full effect of 4K. But 8K, I honestly don't see it. The proponents of 8K say that, oh, well, diagonal lines are smoother. The processing gets it up to 8K. And it seems more like you're looking out a window. Well, I'm sorry. Looking at a 4K display looks plenty like looking out the window. So I honestly think 8K is kind of overhyped and not really necessary. So there you go.
Hey, it's Leo Laporte. I hope you've enjoyed this little clip from our programming at twit.tv. For more, visit our website, twit.tv, or subscribe in your favorite podcast client. There's also a link somewhere down there.